Good evening, everyone. How are you today on this pre-Thanksgiving broadcast? Thanksgiving is going to be this Thursday as I make this episode on Sunday night. So how's everybody doing tonight? How was your weekend? What was new? They're expecting some storms on both coasts, so I hope that everybody will be safe. And thank you for bearing with me, for allowing me this platform. Thank you, YouTube. And for anybody who views or doesn't view, I'm grateful. I'm grateful just to have this channel as I share my podcast journey with you. I'm looking forward very soon to get some podcast wallpaper behind me, something to make it look interesting. I'm really taking this podcasting thing seriously, and it doesn't make a difference if I don't have any views or if nobody comes on this show with me. It really does not make a difference. This is something that I'm doing for me, something that I enjoy doing, where I feel comfortable. Or let me just give you an example of where I feel comfortable, where I was 5 minutes ago. I was on a virtual comedy open mic. I just wanted 5 minutes. There were like 42 people in the room. First of all, I don't like any kind of Zoom or online AANA, anything where there's too many people. It just look, everybody counts. Everybody has a right to a voice. You know, I'm not the only person in the world, but you know what? When you're in a room with too many people, there's no it usually ends up being a popularity contest. Two or three of them are going to take the limelight. That's just the way it is. Some people are cool with it. They just want to kick back and not be involved. I want some kind of interaction. I'm working on something. If not being well known as a stand-up comedian, then developing a following as a musician or as a podcaster, or even getting a job as a journalist or radio broadcasting. I really don't want to have to make my money standing up in parking lots in the freezing cold, my back hurting. I don't think I deserve that at this point in my life. You know, I'm not putting it down. I know people have to do it. People have to make a living, but I think I deserve a little more than that. I'm not saying I have to be making $20 million a year as a movie star. I'm not saying I have to be a comedian headlining and closing every club. I'd be happy if I was paid $15 an hour just to anchor an AM news station or DJ a radio. You know, I have very, very simple needs. And since I can't even get that, since I can't even get a paid job doing that, or anybody really to follow me too much, at least let me have a platform where I can have unlimited time to speak and share what I want to share with the world. And I'm finding the forums where I can do that the most. And it ain't happening at comedy open mics. You know, it's funny, I went into this room for comedians, and some of the comedians were saying, well, when I go to an open mic, I'm jumping the line. I'm not waiting. I paid my due. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, some of them have been doing comedy less time than I have, and I still wait online when I go to a mic. And I go to lots of open mics. I just went to a virtual open mic, and I signed up. I wanted to do comedy. I was prepared. I wrote a set, and I thought the guy was joking in the beginning. But he said, Steve Carpy, you didn't check off that you were funny, so you don't get to perform. So he decided, as the MC, as the host, that I was not going to get to perform. And MCs have that kind of control. I learned the term. It's called host lining. Okay, MCs are almost like management. I don't even consider them to be regular comedians. They're like the bosses. They're like middle management. They're on a track. They're out for themselves and maybe the one or two people around them. And they're basically bosses. They're administrators. They're the bad guys in comedy. They're part of the in crowd. They're part of the clique. They're part of the nucleus. And they hog the stage. I don't care, you know, how nice, how cool. Most of them, they're all about themselves, and the show is about them, and it's condoned and it's allowed. And I just don't want to be here. I think I paid my dues, even though no one knows who I am, and I'm not booked, and I don't have a real show. I think I paid my dues, and I have the right at least to get my 5 minutes and not get dissed and feel like but that's why I have this. That's why I have this. And I'm going to come here from now on and just do my comedy. If anybody's interested, I have a comedy channel on YouTube. It's called Comedy from My Living Room and Car. Check it out. I've been doing it for about a year. I got over 200 videos, and I think I'm up to 20, maybe 21 subscribers right now. So check it out. Comedy from My Living Room and Car. And that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm just going to do Artists in the Spotlight series. I do that at open mic. I try not to hang around inside open mics. I don't like it. Honestly, I don't even want to hang around comedians that much anymore. Just some of them, they're okay. They're nice to hang up. I just can't deal with it anymore. I'd rather just go to music open mics and play my trumpet. It'll be nice if I got so many musicians, to do artists in the. That's why I diversify. I do a lot of solo episodes here on YouTube because I'm just not ready to reach out and politic and try to get people to come on and then worry about sending them the Zoom link, and they have a certain amount of time, and then they get frustrated because they want to wait and the link isn't reaching them. Oh, Gaval, I don't want to deal with all that crap. So just give me my goddamn wallpaper in the back, okay? And it'll be my podcast, and I'll talk to you. And if nobody watches, that's fine too. And we'll still walk around with the roving microphone and the roving camera, and but instead of doing interviews via Zoom or sitting with somebody, my interviews will be on the street. Roving reporter, guy in the prowl, the open mic guy with the microphone, artist in the spotlight. That's how we're going to roll. That's what I'm going to do. And if nobody watches, that's fine. I'm okay with that. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for being a part of my podcast journey. And I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy yourself. Don't eat too much, but don't eat too little. And just appreciate what you have. And I'm wishing you all a very happy holiday season. We'll be back soon with more entertainment for you. Carpy out.